Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's energy update. My name is Kristine Troche. I am a transformational coach for women. I teach professional entrepreneuring women how to weave spirit work into their practices and into their business to elevate their communities and their lives. And I also work with women who are stuck and frustrated, who need to claim their power, claim their value, and really speak their truth. And so they can elevate their own worth and recognize what that is, and also elevate their families, their communities as well, just by being them. So welcome to this week's energy update. I have so many things I need to share with you. It's been like 2 whole weeks since I've had a recording here, and there's a lot that has happened. And I think you can feel my energy today. I am very much here in this body, ready to express to you what needs to be said and explain to you some transition that's happened within the energetic fields and where we're going next. So these weekly energy updates are really about understanding what it is that we're feeling around us, what it is that the energetic realm is really trying to teach us, what the spirit world is really trying to teach us, and how we can navigate that. What are the tangible steps forward, and what can we do in our businesses, in our personal lives, to anchor that in and really elevate and transcend what's happening around us. And I also have some interesting offerings for you at the end, just to share with you. So I feel like I have a hair. Okay, no I don't. So my name is Kristine, and I have had, just like the rest of you, huge feelings and huge things that have shifted this past week, 2 weeks. And so we're going to do a quick recap of that, because I was in my own up-leveling, my own ascension, and I really want to be transparent with you of what that is, because I think it's important when you connect with somebody online, or you're just following them, to really understand who they are behind social media, like what their lives really look like. And so I'm going to share that with you today. So the past couple of weeks have been very interesting. It's really an up-leveling. And I've been talking a little bit about this with some cohorts and colleagues of mine. The up-leveling isn't up, it's within. And so the past couple weeks have really been this change around how we view ourselves, how we experience the feelings around that. So what really came up for me was a lot of unworthiness, a lot of undeservedness, and this question of like, who am I? What am I doing with myself? What am I doing with my life? Is this worth it? Am I worth it? Am I a failure? Like, there's so much fear and grief that was shifting, and right now in this moment it feels so far away, which is so palpable to me. It feels like worlds away, and that was maybe 2 weeks ago. And so if you have been experiencing that, I really want you to just comment below and just let me know. The past couple of weeks have really been a lot of feelings, a lot of this lens on these aspects of our lives, looking into what it is that we are, what it is that we want to shift about our lives, this new perspective. And when we're given these opportunities to look at our lives in that way, it's beautiful and profound when we can accept it as a gift to say, okay, I'm not crazy, you're not crazy, you're just given this opportunity to really see these other aspects that are really coming up to be reconciled with. And what I mean by that is, if you were feeling like I was, like, who am I? I'm not worth this. Who am I to be teaching this? I mean, that for me comes up all the time. And it's this level of acceptance and remembrance of, you matter, you are enough, you are worthy. And if you're feeling that energy of like, oh my gosh, I'm just in it and I just don't know, right? I didn't know, and I was just feeling that. This was an opportunity for you, and still is, for you to accept that you are enough, that you are worthy, you are able to grab and grasp and go forward towards that dream, towards that highest frequency, that highest desire that you're asking for. And when you're in the thick of it, it's really hard to see the forest through the trees, right? And so I'm really here for you today. If some of you did not make it through that, right? Like, you're still kind of in this feeling of, I don't know. So if that's you, I want you to comment below or shoot me an email, okay? And what this energy really comes now is there's an energy of clarity that's happening. And it's really a redefinition. It's a clarification of who you really are. And when we're able to really step into that space of what you do as a reflection of your wholeness, that really allows us to really serve those around us, serve ourselves in a heart-centered way, and detach the fact that our external validation is tied to what we're offering. And what I mean by that is what you do is not dependent on your worth. Now, it can be a reflection of your frequency, meaning if you feel like your worth is dependent on what you do, that means that you are subjecting yourself to this codependent idea that if you do this, then you receive this. And that's not true. That's false programming coming from codependency and emptiness, saying that if I just do enough, if I just get to A, then I'll get C. That's not true. And what that means is that you need to come back into your wholeness, come back into your being, and find the value, find the worth within yourself first. And when you operate from that sense of wholeness, then it's reflected in your offerings, then it's reflected in your daily work, then it's reflected in how you serve your family, how you serve yourself, how you serve your community. And when you can do that, it really allows you to up-level within and honor yourself in those deeper ways. So I hope that all makes sense. This really is an opportunity now for you to choose what it is you're really here. You really feel like you're here to serve. You're here to offer. All of us have a perspective that is super unique to who we are. We have a very unique lens in this lifetime, and we're given gifts that we share. And when you understand that that's what you're here for, whether it's on a small scale or a big scale, it doesn't matter. When it's resonant with your being and your wholeness, it's so essential. And so really what I want you all here to do, what I'm offering for you here, what I'm offering all of you here to do today is to feel into your highest expanse of your vision. So I really want you to take a few moments after this video, or even now, just pause this and just give yourself some time to feel into what it is you're really wanting, what it is that expanse of your vision is. And I'm talking about like that feeling you had when you were young, of what it felt like or what it could possibly feel like when you're an adult, right? We all have these like amazing lofty ideas of like what it feels like to be an adult and to do these amazing things. And we're not wrong. That's the craziest thing. We are not wrong to dream that big. We are empowered to. We are called to. And so I really encourage you to feel into what that vision is for you. Take a few deep breaths and breathe into your heart center. Come in. And then I want you to ask yourself, what is one thing that you do today to anchor that vision in? Okay, so whether that is taking time to really expound upon that, so maybe some freehand journaling, or maybe it is to just share that vision with a friend, share that online. Choose that one thing today to anchor that into your field. Because by choosing that highest vision, you open the gateway, you open the doors to bring that in for yourself. When it becomes just a thought that you tuck away into the recesses of your mind or into the depths of your heart, you don't get to open up to that. You don't get to say, hey, universe, this is what I'm choosing, bring this forth. And so I want you to choose that for yourself today and let that come in. And so one thing that might be helpful for you, if this feels like, oh my gosh, can I really do this? Is I have a offering for you to help you anchor that. This is my ritual guide. So I entitled this, Create Long-Lasting Mindset Shifts. And for a lot of us, it really is a shift in our mind to be able to expand and open up to those new frequencies of like, oh, it really can be that amazing. Oh, it really can be that good. Oh, I really can receive this for that, right? And so my ritual, this is about creating personal, powerful ritual, and it's a guide for you to create these affirmations, these invocations for yourself in a really deep embodied way. And the way that I walk you through in the guide is really to help you ground that into your body. I introduce expressive actions for you to use, a gesture, a cue. These are things that really help you feel it in your body. An embodiment, my definition of that, is a tangible feeling. It's that click moment, right, in your body, that Lego click. Everybody knows that sound, but you feel it inside. And so when you can do this ritual consistently, you eventually understand like, oh, that's what that feels like. And so that's the moment of where you're really in alignment with that manifestation, and then it just comes in really, really quickly. So I'm going to put the link below for you to download that for you. It is free. And the other thing that has really been on my heart, and it's been coming up in this beautiful evolution, is that I've really realized that my one-on-one work is really to work with entrepreneuring professional women, and if this sounds like you, let me know, that really are ready to start weaving their spirit work, weaving your daily practice into your offerings, into your business. And a few of my clients this year come from that specific frequency. And so if you're a professional woman that is really ready, has a actual daily practice, embodiment practice, you've been dabbling in meditations and Reiki, in other things that work for you, EFT, whatever those things are, those beautiful tools and techniques that you do on a daily basis to get grounded, to be in your highest vibration, and you're ready to start weaving that into your offerings, weaving that into your business, to use that with your clients, with your patients, I encourage you to book a discovery call with me. So I teach my clients how to do this, and it's really powerful that I've already been doing this, and I didn't even know I did that. It's kind of an interesting thing. And so now I'm really accepting that, yeah, this is really what I do, and I do it all the time. And so if you're a woman that's really seeking that resonance with another professional entrepreneur that is doing this on a daily basis and knows how to do that work and how to construct their offerings, how to embrace this in a highest heart alignment with deep care and deep connection to your vision, I encourage you to book your discovery call with me. This is basically a free call where we connect and we just see like where you're at in your business, where you're at professionally, what it is that your practice is, how you're wanting to work with that. And if we resonate, I will definitely share with you how I work with my clients and how I can help you move forward. And I just love all of you that are here sharing this heart space with me. This next week is really about, like I said, expanding to that highest vision and letting you choose what that is. So the link below for your ritual guide is down there, as well as a link to booking a discovery call with me. And yeah, I'm very excited. And there's so much more that's coming through, but I will wait to share that for next week, as well as in my post. Following me on Instagram below and on Facebook. And I look forward to talking to you soon.